welcome back to Two Girls, One Rant. This week, of course, it's Christmas week. Gotta love our Christmas hats and ugly Christmas sweaters. Well, I don't have mine on, but psh. Anyway, so this week we are going to be talking about the controversy between Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, or Season's Greetings, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to lead into the whole Happy Holidays at work and yada yada yada. So, you want to start off?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I work in retail. I work at this store, and of course, being from a place like Tennessee, it's mostly Christian. Like the whole South
Bible Belt
is definitely like mostly Christian. Like all the denominations in the world, but solely Christianity is one of the biggest religions in this area, especially in rural areas like where we live. And so whenever I answer the phone at work, of course they tell you, thank you for calling da-da-da, this is da-da-da, how can I help you? And when it gets to the holiday season, they started asking us to answer the phone with Merry Christmas, thank you for calling, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I don't mind saying Merry Christmas, don't get me wrong, I can say that to anybody, and most of the time I say that over Happy Holidays, but I'd much rather say Happy Holidays instead, because I'm more open-minded than people think, and I prefer to include everybody, and say Happy Holidays instead of leading into Merry Christmas, because I don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want anybody to jump down my throat about it. So it's just, with work, I have to do it. I could probably say Happy Holidays, but they are pretty bent on me saying Merry Christmas instead, and it's kind of awkward for me, because a lot of times I forget to say it, but
Now, my work, well, I don't know if we answer phones. I don't. But my thing with it is, yes, I'm Christian. I say Merry Christmas. Now, I'm not one of those people like, oh, you have to say Merry Christmas. No. Like, yes, I'm going to say Merry Christmas, but I don't like when people sit there and I'm like, hey, Merry Christmas. Well, I'm atheist. Oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. Don't tell me that. I'm like, I'm telling you that, out of the kindness of my heart. I'm not going to say, hey, screw you or whatever. Like, that's just me telling you, it's the holidays, be happy. I'm not trying to do it to be like, oh, you got to say it and whatever. No, not what I'm saying at all. I'm just being friendly. I'm being kind, and that's my, happiness or being
wishing
nice.
You well.
Yeah, wishing you well. Like, that's just out of the kindness of my heart. I could say something else, Like, sometimes I'll say, like, Happy Holidays or whatever. But most of the time, I'm going to say Merry Christmas. And if people sit there and say Happy Holiday Season Greetings, whatever, that's fine too. Because I know that's your way of telling everybody, good wishes, whatever. And that's fine. I understand that. You don't have to tell me Merry Christmas. It's just the people that get on my nerve, or when I say Merry Christmas, they're like, well, don't tell me that because I'm not Christian. I didn't mean to make you mad. I'm just saying that's what I was, raised up. I had always said Merry Christmas. It's no big deal, at least to me. But, people do get offended, like, the littlest things. But, like, it changes. Like, I would do Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season Greetings. I don't know what else there is. But just know, if any of you guys know me, and I say Merry Christmas, just tell me, be like, or just like, it's just me being nice. That's why I do it. I'm not doing it to be like, oh, I'm going to rub it in your face. No. That's just what I personally do, and, just take it with a grain of salt. Or with her and her salt stuff.
A grain of salt is not enough for me.
Yeah.
It does not sustain me. But it's just so hard to work with because I work with the public, of course. When I say I work retail, I won't say where I work specifically, but of course retail, you know what I'm talking about. I'm in a store.
Seeing different people.
Doing all these things and seeing so many people and having to deal with it. And in the place that I'm at, saying Merry Christmas isn't that big of a deal because, again, most everybody here does celebrate Christmas. Like, they're not Jewish. They're not celebrating Kwanzaa. They're not, doing this, that, or the other. And a lot of the time, my customers will tell me Merry Christmas. I'll say have a nice day or have a nice night, and they'll say Merry Christmas to you, which kind of makes me mad a little bit because I'm like, well, guess where I'll be during Christmas? Working!
Here.
Which leads us into our next topic, which is work. And I'll let you jump on this one, because I got a lot.
Well, I know a little bit with me. Like, I don't work in retail. I work in a factory. Not going to say where. But I know I work in a factory, and, I'm glad we get holidays off. That is a big, lifesaver. Which, I'm sorry for this one. She has to work on Christmas. But I know it helps out a lot with us, especially with our factory. It's very family-oriented, kind of. And I know it helps out with getting off in the holidays. Now, granted, I wish we could get off a little sooner, like Thanksgiving. We got off the day before Thanksgiving. A lot of people travel on that day. Like, granted, I didn't have to travel, but there's a lot of families that have to drive, like, 5+ hours to go see their family. And especially working second shift, you can't, drive right after work and go see your family. You have to wait until actual Thanksgiving Day and be late to Thanksgiving lunch, dinner, because, everybody eats Thanksgiving during lunch for some reason. But you're going to sit there and drive all that way after work. And I'm like, we could get at least an extra day off. I mean, just one. Because, everyone drives the day before a holiday. And just like Christmas. Some lines are working in our factory, some aren't. But one of the lines, of course, is working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A lot of people travel on Wednesday because, on the 24th is Christmas Eve. So a lot of people are going to sit there and try to hurry up and get wherever they're going to be going. Some people have to fly, yada, yada. And if you work, you only have like a few hours in a day to get where you need to go. So why not just give us one more day off? Now I understand, we got to keep up whatever we're doing to make money. But it's one day. Like, really?
Kind of close.
Yeah. Like, holidays are about being with friends and family. And you're not really given the time to do that. Now, I know with us, too, it's pretty cool. Why are you shaking it? Oh, you're messing with your ball. Chris is over here shaking his head. I was like, what? And he's messing with his little ball. I know, it's cool, though, with our work. For Christmas, everybody that works there gets rather free turkey or free ham. I love that. Because not everyone can, get money for all the expensive food and have a guest over. And that actually provides you with your choice of a ham or a turkey to where you can provide for your family. I love that. That is like one of the best things. So, I don't know if you got any perks or...
a lot of my work issues aren't really that very holiday related, but I will say, yeah, it's kind of pretty close with the holidays. Like me, I have to work the day before and the day after Christmas, or I'm gonna get fired. Like, that is written in bold print on the back wall. Like, if you do not show up to work on these days, you will be terminated.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not true too, because I knew somebody who got to. She was given Black Friday off. And what? Black Friday is a mess, especially if you work in retail. You need everybody you can possibly have on hand at all times on Black Friday. And she managed to get off because she was going to visit family. I have family. Yeah. I have a family that's 2 hours away. I have some family in town here, of course. But it's not the same. It's not my mom. My mom is way over here. I have to drive 2 hours a day, and I don't want to drive 2 hours just to see her for a couple and then drive 2 hours to come back and go to work. That's just ridiculous. If I want to go see my mom, I want more time with her than I am offered. And a lot of times, I'll request days off because I have to get a lot of dental work done. I got braces. I'm gross. But I'll ask for 2 days off. Because I know I'm sore every time I go to the dentist. Like, I am a wuss. I have a low pain tolerance. I'm so weak. And I usually ask for, 2 days in advance because I want to be able to spend time with my mom, for one, and then I also want time to recover before I have to go to work and actually talk and physically move my mouth around.
Yep.
So it's a pain, and it makes me mad that it doesn't qualify for everybody, even though they threaten your job. And I'm new. I was hired in May, so if they're gonna cut anybody, it's gonna be one of the newer people that they hired, and I'm one of those. So if I cross too many lines, that's my job that's been compromised. And I don't know. I just feel like this world, this day and age, has become so, I don't know, dependent upon money and career and stuff. And that leaves little to no time with your family and your friends. Because why are stores open Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas? Why are stores open on Christmas Day? I know there are stores open on Christmas Day. You should be at home, with your family. I'm sorry if you don't have a family to spend the holidays with, because I know there are people like that out there who would prefer to work than to go see their family because their home life is rough or whatever. But it's become so dependent on making money. You have to make this much money. You have to pay these bills. You have to do this, that, and the other. And that leaves, no time to see your parents, especially if you move away from home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she lives, 12 hours away from your family?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, 12 hours away from her family. And they're also in the military, so of course their time together is already very scarce, or sparse, whatever the word is. So it's something that has bothered me, probably because I'm so close to my family. And I love spending time with my family. I love spending time with my friends. And I do enjoy my job for the most part. It's a good job. The store, the people that I work with, they're fine. It's just, I wish that life wasn't so dependent on things like that, when family and friends is what's gonna push you forward in life. It's not gonna be the money that you make, or the car you have, or the roof over your head. It's the people around you that are important. And it bothers me so much that this world has turned that into something that you just kind of have to give up once you grow up. Like, if you're a kid, that's fine. You're a minor, you're still with your mom and dad, whatever. But mom and dad still have to go to work. Mm-hmm. They still have to get money so that they can pay for presents and stuff like that. So that's all I got to say on it, really.
Yeah, I'm the same way with her. Like, Christmas, the holidays, whatever, are about being with your family, and having fun, and, making memories to last a lifetime. And half of us are going to have to work close to the holidays, and people actually have to work on the actual holiday or whatever. And you get, let's just say 4 or 5, maybe 3, not even that, hours with your family trying to cook dinner and be with your relatives and do presents and yada yada. And you don't get that all the time. It sucks. I know there are people out there that, don't have family, don't have friends. That's why, our family, anytime we, especially people at my mom's work or my dad's work, they will invite them over and be like, oh, you're alone for holidays. We're not going to have that. Come over. We have plenty of food. You can come over and play games, whatever. You are welcome over at our place. And that's why, I try to instill with holidays with me. That's why, any of my friends I know that aren't going home, whatever, they are always welcome over. Always. I'll cook food and blah, blah, blah. We'll have a good old time. Promise. I'm going to make you have a good time. Mm-hmm. But, point is, it's the holidays. You're making memories. You should be with your family and your friends and not having to worry about, oh, I only have $100 to live off the week. I still have to get presents. I still have to sit there and make food. I have to have gas to get wherever I'm going. Work sucks. Trust me, we all know. We have to be adults here. But, work can sometimes be a little bit more lenient on stuff like that. Yes, they have to make money somehow. But I'm sure everybody would love days off to go see your family. And not just one day. I mean, like 2-3 days, because you gotta think. Family has family different states, so you're gonna have to take at least a day drive there, spend time with them, spend a day driving back. So why are you gonna sit there and make people miss holidays to where it could be your last holiday with somebody, and then you got like 2 hours with them? No, not cool. I mean, at least just give a few more days off. All we're asking. I'm sure you don't know where we work. Well, I'm sure some of you guys do. But I'm just saying, be a little bit more lenient on the holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, whatever. You know. Halloween. I don't know about Halloween. But holidays in general. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, I'm asking. We work for you. You can be a little bit more lenient. All we're asking. But is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Alright, well, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, stay safe, no drinking, driving.
Don't drink too much eggnog and get run over by a reindeer.
Yeah. And you better be nice, because you know who's watching.
Mom.
Yes. So, I hope you guys have a safe Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever, and we'll see you next week. So, this is 2G minus the 1G.
See you
Later,
later, Gators.
Bye.